Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Pillow Cat here. It's your boy Andres. Ha! And today the solo chapter is we are playing Pokemon Legends ZA. We're going to have to go into Lysandre's cafe. Created a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysandre, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing that the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysandre made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, but if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysandre would have never been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flash wouldn't have become society's outcasts. Oh my god, and now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of our Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word I've said. This is why I invite you for it. To it is the truth for yourself. You'll see. Oh my god. Open sesame. Lies the former Lysandre Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days Team Flare was still active, and it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. This is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Signed to be the Labyrinth team, and of course, playing while Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Oh, please. I'm not worried about it. So I got this in the bag. I figured enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Yes, you're down in Lysandre Labs. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one laying around there somewhere. I know there's some Noiverns to spend their time here. And Houndoom. Okay. Okay, so the lights are back on. Wait, is that a... That's a Noivern. That's not shiny. I thought it was for a minute. Hey, we found dark holes. Okay, we go that way. How about this one? This one takes me nowhere. Oh, went back to where I was originally. Oh, that one's not on yet. Okay. Okay, so it's not shiny. It can fly? Big Bro can fly? You saw how he just went up to the air like, shh. It's the amazing story. Oh my god, this labyrinth. This labyrinth of bullshit. Oh my god, that's what would be the name of the episode. Labyrinth of bullshit. Okay. We went that way. These are where the bell dooms are. I gotta wait for you to calm down. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, dude. That's so stupid. It's a big ass hole here. Oh, I don't got an electric. Hmm. That was sweet. All of this just to because Grisham wants us to go through this and understand Team Flare. I'm like, come on, dude. There's got to be better ways to understanding an evil organization like Team Flare. Mm. Oh, Alpha Arbok. I better leave. Okay, so we should be close. Firestone. I don't know where it is now. Now I'm looking through it. I went through here. Don't tell me it's where the Arbok is, because that's gonna be... It is. Oh shit. A big battle's gonna happen right now. Let's see. A big battle. Droid! Not like that. There we go, we did it. Woo! The path is now clear. That was a fierce battle. Hey, we obtained the elevator key, baby. Oh, I was like, how am I gonna turn that thing on? Okay, because I was wondering for a minute. Yeah, we can use the elevator. Which like floor you like to go? Let's go to the second floor first. Second basement floor. The dog is right here next to me. You could probably hear her sniffing and huffing and puffing and... No, baby, not the bone here, no. Not in front of the microphone. There she goes. My little floofin'. I could have sworn there was something there. Here we go. Doot, turned on. She powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. System rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. The device, the fuel, the legends, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Josen's town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. To review the fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were able to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? The legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Cernius, which represents life and rebirth, and Weaveltal, representing destruction and death, the power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are the mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to achieve the ultimate weapon? Our shared dream. Grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades and Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a newer, beautiful future. Yay. There's Sigurd. Secret the ultimate weapon. How truly vulnerable it was. AC created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a pro device that now dwells within Prison Tower. Sigurd seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, though, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prison Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prison Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all those young people waiting in the Lysandre Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. Damn, there was a lot of talking and shit. But yeah. A lot of talking, exposition and stuff. But we did it. We passed. What is it called? Lysandre's Cafe. We found out about the secret weapon, which we already knew anyway. I mean, we did it in X and Y years ago. Xander. Still alive. And yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. But yeah, it's all because of him, though, the rest of us. Griselle, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Fred, you now know the truth of AZ's, and so I make this request of you. Get AZ's fluid and give her to me. You must see it by now. With AZ's special fluid, we should be able to keep Prison Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop that tower. The tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Fleur once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children born to those who chose to join Team Fleur, and yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Fleur was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Fleur existed was to make Lumios better. Okay, just like, okay, so I'm going to be the one that's going to be the strongest user. I'm going to be the one to reach rank A, to win the ZA Royale, be the strong evolution user, and stop the tower. And that way bring Team Flair's name into a good light. Into a good light. So you just have to bring Floette to me. Bring her to me. And that way... Actually... Yeah. Bring her to me, and I will do it. I will stop the tower. I will stop AZ's, all of AZ's sin and all that bullshit. You've returned. I know, isn't that right? Hey, Fred, did you manage to find Grisham? After our chat, it seems he's one formidable trainer. King Fleur Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumio's Nouveau Cafe. He seems to know something's weird going on with the prison tower. You know about the tower given the situation? Okay, so we're going to the roof. Don't you? Yes, I know about the ultimate weapon. Terrible sins I have committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred... okay, I'm going to read this in normal voice. I'm not going to read this in AZ's voice, even though I've been giving everybody like different voices and stuff. Blah, 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 blah. But anyway, 3,000 years ago, there were many things that were lost in the war. So many Pokemon had their future stolen. People lost everything, their life sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I would have loved most, but my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fire from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floyd must have known the truth. Yep. Her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device I would take from others. Perhaps I can make one that would share the eternal life I have bestowed on Floette. Yep. That is what Ange is. This is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I have burned Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I have done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after returning with Floette at last. The day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. The shock awoke Ange and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel with Ange. So someone has to Mega Evolve Floette and reach the control panel. Sorry. But evolving any further, into Florges. Well, perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, but having received the lives of so many others, though that is only my conjecture. For returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness, but she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by solving the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you've kicked all these events into motion, Izzy, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made the awful mess, and TNC still cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrong, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Says, I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I'm truly sorry. Okay, bro. So, AZ did all this shit, and now we have to fix it like always. No, dude, that's some bullshit. You frick. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. We gonna get the ticket and beat Grisham and not let him take McFloette for himself. We're not gonna let him. He's not the strongest Mega Evolution user. Pikachu. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 20 times. I have to land 20 fairy type moves. Fairy moves 20 times, dude. That's a lot of times. There we go. Damn, that was tight. We're not gonna make it by then. She's confused? Dawn is approaching already? Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Oh my god, another fairy. Oh, this one got energy ball. Ah. Oh, we did it. Okay. I didn't think we were, to be honest with you. Damn, kid. Won't let me even fucking try. This time we barely. Oh shit. There we go. That one took a little bit because the Skarmory was intense. Hell yeah. 3,000 points right there. Yeah. There we go. We did it. Nice. That's fine. Whatever. I'll change it back to 9 and get the points and blah blah blah. I will give you this much. You get a lot of money from the ZA Royale. I'll give you that much. That's pretty dope. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you get all that money. From the ZA Royale. I keep saying the same thing over and over and over. Nope. I was like, where's the bench? Damn. For a minute there, couldn't find a bench. I wish we could keep the tickets that we just had. Because we had a really good one for 20,000 points. That was pretty dope. But oh well. Ugh. About to. You were about to kid the shit out of me. Oh! Oh! She mega evolved it. Wow. She beat bit. She beat the shit out of me. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, she got it. Okay. Just in time, too. Woo! Who? Where? Oh my god, dude. Don't disappear on me like that again. She was gonna disappear again. I don't like that. Damn. Nice try, buddy. Oh. Oh, plus moves. There we go. There we go. 2 plus moves. I was like, can you stop moving and just do it? Yeah. Perfect. Healed my Pokemon and everything. I need one more plus move. You know what? Next time on Pillow Cap, more adventures of Pokemon Legends ZA. We love you all. Thank you for being here with us. We'll see you next time, okay? I'll get the ticket before then. So then when we start the next episode, we don't have to do the ticket already at Christian. Love you. Thank you for being here with us. Bye.